In our last course, we already learned how to conduct risk analysis for a medical device according to ISO 14971-2019 using failure modes and effects analysis. FMEA is the most valuable tool for a device designer to identify all possible failures that may happen in a medical device when it is used by a patient or other end user. Remember that in the risk analysis phase, we are assessing how a device will fail, what the cause will be, and what the effect will be. This analysis is used to take actions to improve the design and make a device more usable and safer. In this course, you will learn how to conduct a risk analysis according to ISO 14971-2019 using a different tool, the fault tree analysis, or FTA. FTA is a deductive, top-down risk analysis tool used in medical devices to determine the probability of an unwanted event. The purpose of FTA is to effectively identify the root causes of a system failure through the use of a diagram or graphical tool and to mitigate risk before it occurs. FTA begins with the construction of a fault tree diagram to identify all failures, like injury done to a patient or end user, and then moves backward to find out all credible sequences of events on that tree that may explain why the injury happened. The diagram consists of events and logic gates that connect the events to identify the cause of the top undesired event. The key attribute of an FTA is that it allows us to pick a hazard or failure and describe its causes using Boolean logic. Its top-down approach helps to identify the component-level failures, basic event, that cause the system-level failure, top event, to occur. The FTA is similar to the fishbone diagram or Ishikawa diagram, although Ishikawa diagrams are designed to identify causes by category. The fault tree analysis and the failure and modes effects analysis not only have similar names, but they are also complementary tools. You can significantly improve your understanding of your medical device hazards and risks if you perform an FTA analysis before you begin the FMEA. So, what is the difference between FMEA and FTA? While each row of an FMEA is independent, as an example, the probability of occurrence for the cause listed on one row has no impact on the causes listed above or below it on the template, the FTA allows you to see both dependent and independent relationships among causes. Potential hazardous situations are common issues in the medical field that we need to control for. These hazards could have several contributing factors, each of which could have one or more root causes. Taking into account that medical devices are used by end users and patients, ensuring safe devices in the healthcare sector is paramount. An FTA should be performed anytime you want to assess the risk and probability of an undesirable failure you want to prevent on a medical device. The FTA can provide more depth and specific metrics that simply are not available in an FMEA. Still, an FTA should always be done in conjunction with an FMEA. A fault tree diagram can show all potential risks and identify all of the possible causes. Overall, this helps medical manufacturers improve their understanding of human health and reduce the risk factors associated with the devices.